Here in St. Paul, Minnesota, one high school basketball program is making a difference in the community and in the lives of its student athletes. Here at St. Paul Johnson, basketball is more than just a game. The Johnson boys basketball coaching staff has worked toward creating an environment that is conducive to the growth and development of the boys that come through the program. With more than 20 years of service to the St. Paul City Police Department, boys varsity basketball head coach Vern Simmons understands that it's not always easy being a teenager growing up on the east side of St. Paul.
When you break down the east side of St. Paul, this is not a bad neighborhood. I mean, it's more of a working class neighborhood, you know.
The changing demographic of East St. Paul has made Johnson High School very diverse, with many transient students from all over whose parents have moved to the area in search of better opportunities.
And those same issues that that their families were leaving, they still have them here with poverty and parents, single parents, and parents trying to work to support multiple children and give their kids a foot up in society. And so we try to fill in some of those gaps, at least for the guys who play ball.
So it's just getting them to say, make the best of what you got and don't worry about what you don't have.
I know some people, they've had some pretty tough struggles, some kids on the basketball team, you know, but, you know, life happens. They're still standing, and, you know, what doesn't kill them makes them stronger. So
we got a lot of, you know, distractions, but I guess Vernon Collins took that away at Johnson, kept us focused.
So what would you say it's like playing for Coach Simmons?
What's it like playing for Vern? Oh man, it's like organized chaos. That's what it is.
He one of them people that try to get in their skin just to see if you're gonna crack what type of person you is. That's how he try to tell people personality. If you crack, then he gonna tell you weak.
He gives you a job. He doesn't care how you do it, but as long as you get it done, you know. With minimal mistakes, I might add. As long as you get it done, he's pleased with you, and you know it's kind of what I enjoyed most about playing for him. You know,
He gonna push you, and if you don't think you got the juice, he gonna keep pushing you, keep pushing you, keep pushing you. But you just gotta ignore that, and then just keep playing your hardest and do the best you can do.
5 on 3. 1, 2, 3, right.
Johnson Governors boys basketball has an unmistakable team bond that can be seen any night on the court. But even more importantly, there's an established sense of community that extends far beyond the court for both players and coaches.
I believe a coach is not just on the court. The coach just doesn't give you a little bit of instruction during the week and then play a game and you're off on your own. That's not how we do it around here.
Coaches have created an atmosphere of responsibility and accountability on the court, in the classroom, and in life, making being a governor feel like having a second family.
Oh yeah, we're family.
I think you could compare it to a family, like, because all of us on the team, we're just all just really good friends.
We was in practice one day, and I was talking back to Collins. He was like, "You need to get your grades right."
Well, he kicked me out of practice.
Especially
Collins
used
to take us
every day to do our homework and stuff. When we needed help in our classrooms, do homework and stuff, we used to go up to Dayton's Bluff and do our homework.
We take care of each other. We got each other's backs. We're more brothers than anything.
And in every family, everyone has a role. And if everyone just does their role on the basketball court, the end result will be success.
And success for the Governors in this previous season meant going 32-0 and winning the Minnesota Class 3A State Boys Basketball Tournament. But success for the Governors doesn't only equate to wins and losses on the court.
If we win the games, that's fine. We'll take it. I mean, we're not going to give our state title back. But making fine young men who will go off and do something with their lives, productive in society.
The person and developing that person, and to make sure that person has had some good, strong, positive experiences so that when he leaves here, he doesn't really have any doubt in his mind that he can't do something.
If you play ball for us, we're hoping and our expectation that you go on and play ball a year from now and continue on and use the lessons that you learn through basketball to further your education and to further your life and make your life situation much better down the road.
We've had kids that have left here and gone to college and gotten their degrees and now have come back and they're giving back. And that, to me, is the payoff.
Hard work, discipline, integrity, and a deep sense of community. lessons learned on as well as off the court. Here at St. Paul Johnson, the varsity basketball program is making a difference in the community, one student athlete at a time. Josh Harris, St. Paul, Minnesota.